Number 15. What's happening in the swamp of Three Bulls Run? YouTuber Jay from The Journey is the destination returns to the eerie location at night to investigate strange structures he had discovered previously. However, he doesn't manage to finish his mission. As he's deep in the forest, Jay receives an unsettling message.
I now have a picture.
Bodies below.
Bodies below me? Were you buried here?
Followed by a warning from a spirit app.
You must leave.
I must leave? You don't like having visitors then?
Soon after, he hears a vehicle approaching in this remote area at 1:30 a.m. At this point, he's unsure of what to do next. The vehicle, blasting country music, creeps slowly through the trees. The car comes to a stop for an unknown reason, forcing Jay to stay hidden in the shadows. Once the vehicle finally leaves, Jay decides to make his way back to his own car and head home. But just as he's about to leave, he discovers a shocking surprise.
This wasn't like this when I headed back there. This tree lay. What the is that? Obviously it just came off of up there.
A large limb was only about a foot away from landing on his vehicle. Though he might count himself lucky, I think I'd steer clear of that swamp from now on. Number 14. Did this ghostly bride just crawl out of her grave? A chilling image from Kisa Weber has been circulating in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. After doing a reverse image search, I found no leads. The original source of this video remains unknown. Captured at night, the footage shows a dark-haired woman in a long white dress, eerily crawling across the ground. As she rises, a spine-chilling rattle sounds from her body. Is she on her way to a wedding of the departed? I'm waiting for other ghostly guests to join her, but honestly, I wouldn't want to be part of this supernatural procession. Number 13. Not all of the patients at this haunted hospital made it out alive. The YouTube team Explore Beyond investigates the eerie location and comes across the spirit of a child patient in room 7. Once they make contact, it becomes clear that the spirit doesn't want to stop communicating.
Can you move away from the ball, please? You can touch it again after.
Okay.
Thank you.
You said you can touch it again after.
Just getting to say that. Is this she said, you think Thomas?
The entity seems desperate for help.
Oh, to me before. Can you remember me?
Wow. That's dark.
K2 again.
During an Estes session, one of the team members channels the spirit's message through Thomas.
Mummy.
That sounded like a child as well. I heard that myself.
It's a heartbreaking moment. It feels like Thomas is trapped in limbo, still searching for his mother. I truly hope that, in some way, he is able to find peace and make his way home. Number 12. The YouTube team. The Flex tape spends the night at the Corpax shipwreck, and it quickly becomes clear that the spirits here have a lot to say. They begin communicating through a flashlight.
Use your energy and do it fast.
My uncle.
Uncle?
Again.
Who's uncle?
Responding to the team's questions. But when they ask the spirit to stop, it seems unwilling to cease contact.
Could you stop playing about with the torch, please? We get the message now.
As the night goes on, one of the crew members starts feeling unwell, and soon several others are experiencing similar symptoms.
Stop it.
I'm outside.
Yeah, you're trying to make me feel dizzy, so step back. Now. I feel dizzy.
He felt sick earlier when he got on.
Yeah, that's right. It's trying to affect us.
Could the spirit be the cause, or is something more sinister at play? From the strange activity they're encountering, it feels like there's a demonic presence on board. The team better get out before their souls end up as wrecked as the ship itself. Number 11. The pub exudes such a dark, oppressive energy that one member of the YouTube team, Is It Haunted?, is forced to leave. It all begins with an eerie laugh echoing through the air. As the night progresses, they keep hearing unsettling noises, random EVPs, and even capture a shadowy figure on camera. There's no denying that something is lurking in the pub with them. The fear reaches its peak when Vicky, while listening to the spirit box, is so unnerved by what she hears that she decides to leave.
Can you not see that? It just went bright and misty in front of me.
Really?
Yes, really.
It's clear she feels something is drawing closer.
I am seeing a mist that's lingering around. No one else can see it, just me. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Like really emotional, and my heart is pounding.
I think it's going.
When someone experiences this kind of intense, heavy energy, it's completely understandable to distance yourself from the source. The energy itself speaks volumes. Number 10. YouTuber Ali H and his wife, Emma, are being tormented by a powerful demon, and it's only getting stronger. It all begins when Ali hears his name called in the middle of the night and captures a chilling message on the GhostTube app.
That thing's massive. That's like 7 feet tall.
After an encounter with a 7-foot-tall demon, Ali hears Emma calling for him from upstairs.
Babe? What?
When he rushes to her side, he finds her frozen in terror.
The door started like shaking and that one slammed open. The dog started growling and then they got scared. And
What?
Using a spirit app to communicate with the entity, Ali learns that the demon wants him to return to where he buried a possessed doll named Mary.
It's gonna go back to where we buried Mary.
The next day, Ali goes back to the forest and unearths Mary. But what happens next is unsettling.
She must be around here somewhere. Oh, there. Holy there's no way. Bro. There's like overgrowth on her and everything. She's right there. Mary's right there.
Listen carefully.
Patty. What does that mean? What does Patty mean?
You can hear what sounds like a little girl, either laughing or crying, but Ali doesn't seem to notice.
She's gonna say one more thing and I'm getting out of here. Like, I don't feel safe here. Mary, come on, communicate.
Soon after, the muffled sound of crying grows louder. It's puzzling how Ali doesn't hear these eerie whimpers, but given the demon's involvement, I wouldn't trust Mary, or anything connected to her. This entire ordeal is so cursed, the only way to rid themselves of the dark energy would be to wash it all away with holy water. Number 9. The historic Jefferson Hotel is definitely haunted, but room 19 seems to be the epicenter of activity. the hotel's official YouTube channel shares footage from this room that shows a shadowy figure. As the women step into the room, a paranormal device suddenly activates.
Okay, so you'll see us right there. We're coming in, and then that's going off too. Right
And then something strange happens.
there, and then you'll see it. And it, like, you see how it's big and then it gets small?
A shadowy figure appears to move past them, almost as if it ducks down. Without more footage to get a clearer view of what's really going on, it could just be a person's shadow. But then again, it could very well be a spirit. Number 8. Exploring abandoned places can be risky, especially when you have no idea what dangers might be lurking inside from previous visitors. YouTuber Kyle McGran shares a chilling video from an abandoned home where he discovers a deadly surprise awaiting anyone who dares to enter.
What is it? At the step. Whoa! Killed you right in your head, dude. Look at that. That is it.
Someone has set up a booby trap on the stairs, one that could easily end someone's life.
Hold on, we need to stop Mo. Yo, that would have got you right in your right in his head.
Fortunately, Kyle and his crew spot the trap before they head upstairs,
Whoa!
narrowly avoiding disaster. Some commenters speculate that there might be illegal activity happening in the house, which could explain the booby trap. But then again, it could just be the work of a twisted mind, creating it for pure sadistic thrill. Either way, it's a terrifying reminder of the dangers that can await in abandoned spaces. Number 7. What do you do when you come face to face with a demon? Blast it with holy water, of course. YouTuber Nikolai from Seeker of Ghosts takes that approach when confronting a whole group of demons in a basement.
Опять это жуткое место.
After spraying holy water in one direction, he moves on to another, but that's when things start to get really creepy.
Я свет начинаю бегать. Что происходит вообще?
The demon begins flicking the lights off, causing them to flicker and buzz as strange noises fill the air. It's hard to tell if the eerie laughter is coming from the demon itself, or if it's a paranormal device being triggered. But either way, Nikolai doesn't seem fazed. At least, not until he hears this.
Если здесь сейчас кто-то есть, я требую выйти со мной на контакт.
The growl that follows is the most guttural, sinister sound I've ever heard. It seems to come from the depths below, and it's enough to make anyone's blood run cold. Number 6. The YouTube team Twin Paranormal is investigating the Haunted Monster Museum when things take a terrifying turn. Their investigation begins with a search for the infamous Lady in Black.
With one of these devices around us. What was that?
Did you hear that too?
Yeah.
It's a little knocking.
Yeah. Why are you here?
Is she really there? From the looks of it, she is, and she has plenty to say.
What here?
Whoa, what the Group of us. Group of us. Voices. Voices. What?
As the team continues their search, they receive several eerie, spot-on responses.
Group of us again.
Clowns.
You're so close.
Something just tapped on the clown. Come find.
But then things take a darker turn. Is the Lady in Black somehow communicating through the creepy clown? It's a chilling possibility. Suddenly, they hear a voice telling them to run.
I feel it. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I feel something coming. Who approached us? Guys, it said here I am. Something just...
A demon reveals itself, confronting the team head-on.
That was weird.
That's weird.
I see your twins!
No. Wait up.
You guys got the threat.
That's not... Guys,
That final message would be enough to send me running for the door. This demon knows too much, and it's clear it has much more than just a few scratches in mind. Number 5. This creepy farmhouse in Oxfordshire is absolutely buzzing. During their investigation, the YouTube team Real Evidence quickly realizes that the former residence is teeming with activity.
What? Yeah, I don't know what they are. Let's get done in here, get out of here. Can you hear them all? Isn't that coming from outside? No, that's these.
At first I thought the buzzing sound could be bees in the walls, but then they reveal what's really making the noise.
At the state of all those flies, baby flies on the ceiling. Not sure if you can hear that through our mics at the moment, but it sounds like...
The team mentions they didn't notice the swarm of demonic flies upon arriving.
Literally. It is absolutely crawling with them. Demon flies everywhere. Yeah. I don't know how we did not notice that when we first come in here.
It seems to me like the king fly demon is in residence, ruling over its own fly kingdom.
It's your presence. You can knock for us. You can say something for us. Did you hear that?
Later they hear another eerie sound.
Stop again.
Could it be the Lord of the Flies making its presence known? That's my theory, and I'm convinced it's about to send its swarm of minions after them. Number 4. YouTuber Sindri Levi investigates the 8 scariest ghost houses in Iceland, and by the end of it, he's left frozen in fear. In one of the first houses, a balloon causes a scare, leaving Sindri and his girlfriend unnerved.
What are you doing?
But you could join me.
No. It's moving and there's no...
We should go upstairs. Let's check out the upstairs.
But things get even creepier upstairs.
Whole, roof here is just coming apart. You feel like you heard something?
Yeah.
At the next house, they aren't sure what to expect.
This house actually had a door, so I opened it up and this happened.
That is the creep. I'm opening it and I'm going away. Oh my run! Oh my brilliant.
No, kidding.
When Sindri returns the following day with backup, he finds that there's nothing to fear after all. At least, nothing they can see.
Whoa. Okay, this is a bit scary. Hello? Hello. I'm getting goosebumps.
Okay, not scary at all. Bash some ghosts for me if you see them. What if the door would just bang, close?
House number 6 stands out as the most terrifying, in my opinion.
So we made it to house number 6. It's not at all scary, as you can see. We're about to destroy any ghosts that get in our way. Right, G-Man?
Yep.
Check this out. I thought that was a cat for a second. Wow, the echo. Hello? Hello?
And the guys seem to agree.
I am not scared. You are scared.
This is very...
I will warn you, the floor is collapsing. Whoa, I thought I saw something and I got goosebumps freaking everywhere. We're aborting this.
To see all of the spooky locations for yourself, check out his channel. While no poltergeist activity was encountered in these 8 ghostly homes, the eerie atmosphere is enough to send a chill down anyone's spine. Number 3. Located in the UK, Antwerp Mansion has been the site of many paranormal investigations over the years. Now, the YouTube team exploring the entity is here to conduct their own at one of the UK's most haunted locations. As soon as they enter, one of the team members sees a dark shadow move past them.
Hey, I've just seen something black roll down here. I've just seen something black roll down here.
While touring the mansion, they hear 2 distinct knocks echo through the halls.
Did you hear that?
Then on the staircase, A whistle cuts through the silence.
What was that high pitch? What was that?
It's something, but
What was that?
that's a whistle.
It almost sounded like a scream to me. After a brief pause, they hear something else.
Yeah, what was that?
In another room, one of the crew members hears a floorboard creak, but some viewers in the comments claim they can hear a heavy breath instead. Listen carefully.
Oh! The floorboard creaked in here. Holy f***.
Oh my I'll tell you something. I've left my camera.
Later, as the team descends the stairs, they clearly hear footsteps behind them. This mansion seems to be brimming with paranormal activity. Honestly, if I were part of this team, I'd be ready to call it a night at this point. Number 2. Uploaded to EWT Clips, YouTuber Exploring with Tom catches something unsettling off-camera that prompts him to grab his equipment and investigate further.
Do you stay there? Right, guys. Right, Jay said he heard something down there. I heard it too. It sounded like something from down there. So I turned on the camera. Wait.
The team heads down the hallway to check it out, and sure enough, they capture some unexplained sounds on tape.
I don't know, let's just go down and see what it is. If anyone's here, we're not here. Hello? Do you want to go down first?
What's down there?
Her basement.
Did you hear that? Listen closely. Here it is again.
What's down there?
Her basement.
What could be lurking with them in that dark hallway? I'm not sure, but to me, it definitely sounds demonic. Number 1. Mackay Mansion is said to be haunted by a demonic shadow man, and YouTuber Mackenzie Marie and her team come face to face with the entity in this eerie location. Their investigation begins when the REM pod is triggered, coinciding with some chilling messages from the spirit box.
Fell. Like down the stairs?
Didn't they say something about someone falling?
Oh yeah, the guys on Ghost Adventures fell down the stairs because of something in the attic.
That growled at them.
That was the Shadow Man.
Can you show me who growled?
As they continue, they use paranormal goggles and spot something that feels a little too coincidental to ignore.
Oh my. Okay. No. Oh my.
What was it? What was it, Jasper? What is it?
It's an elderly woman.
Oh my.
See, it looks like the maid.
There's Harriet right there.
I get so excited.
The team concludes that the image the goggles reveal might actually be the spirit of the maid. But things only get creepier from there, with even more unsettling messages coming through.
It looks like that right there.
Oh my.
Look.
Dude, that looks just like the lady.
There's something else.
It's the house.
Again? It's the house.
Good evening.
Good evening. It's nice to meet.
The team splits up, and the pair in the hallway have a tense encounter.
Almost like she treats it like her daughter. Are you guys okay?
They claim to have seen a shadowy figure dash past them.
Should we go in?
Are you good?
Are you okay?
We were about to walk out and I saw a full-on shadow like run by next to the cowboy, the prop.
Yeah.
So we should go in there, you say?
Yeah.
I think
Is it a shadow man or a shadow woman? Personally, I think it could be the creepy maid, now appearing in shadow form.